this has to be a first. Carly Tenney speechless? Or is it Carly Tenney Snyder? Carly Tenney Snyder Tenney?
What the hell are you doing here?
Having a drink with you?
Shouldn't you be in a maximum security prison someplace?
A lot of people are asking me that question, and it's starting to get on my nerves.
Maybe nobody can believe that you've actually gotten away with all your crimes.
Unfortunately for them, the truth is, I haven't committed any.
This is me you're talking to.
Which is why I'd hoped you wouldn't assume the worst.
Sorry to disappoint, but I do know you all too well.
Is that why you're so glad to see me?
You know better than that?
I know this. Your drink is empty and you're still here, so why don't you let me buy the next round and we'll catch up. Another one for the lady. Scotch neat for me.
No thanks.
Oh, I think you need this.
Why's that?
Because I saw what's happening at Lily's house.
You went to the wedding.
Well, I wasn't invited.
I wouldn't think so.
Well, I just happened by and there it was. It was actually quite beautiful. You would have liked it.
I was there.
I didn't see you.
I must have already left.
Why would you want to go in the first place?
I was invited. I'm family.
Well, who can keep up with what that means these days? It must bother you to have the world's most righteous detective no longer your servant.
You've lost none of your charm.
No, I'm just asking. If you're such a big, happy family, why did you bail out early?
It was someplace I had to be.
And a lovely place it is.
But I don't have to be here anymore, so...
Ah, that's on me.
Nice seeing you. No thanks.
Oh, look. Your drink is here.
I'm leaving.
Why? It's not like anyone's waiting for you.
You're a bastard.
And I'm an excellent drinking partner. Come on, Carly, for old time's sake. Thank you for sticking around. I hate to drink alone.
Doesn't mean I've changed my mind about you.
Why? It never occurred to me that it would.
I haven't forgotten about the trail of victims you've left behind you, including my sister.
Would it matter if I told you how truly sorry I am about that?
Not a bit.
In all fairness, I don't recall you ever being Miss Popularity yourself.
Nothing like you.
So what did you do to finally drive loyal old Jack away?
Jack is gone because I let him go.
Oh, no, Carly. I know you better than that. You loved that he was always there to take you back once you were done making a fool out of him.
That isn't true.
Well, then come on. How did the dog slip his leash?
I'd rather discuss why the Oakdale police haven't arrested you for trying to blow up Paul Ryan.
My upstanding character, I suppose.
They've been waiting to charge you since you left.
I have an alibi.
How much did that cost you?
Not a dime. It's my sister, Katie.
Katie hates you. She wouldn't lie for you.
And I would never ask her to.
What do you have on her?
You have gotten so cynical.
You bring it out in me.
Well, you know what they say. Underneath every cynic is a romantic who's just been dumped.
Not this one.
So I'm supposed to believe that you're happy to send Jack off into wedded bliss with someone else.
That's right.
Well, good for you. Sometimes it's liberating to let someone else go free.
Is that the line you sold to the judge at your sentencing?
I didn't need one. I've never committed a crime.
You mean you've never been forced to pay for one?
Oh, now you're just splitting hairs. So what about you?
What about me?
What are you going to do with the rest of your life?
Aren't you going to get that?
It's no one nearly as interesting as you. You haven't answered my question.
What question is that?
Your plans for the future.
Do you mean tonight, or this week, this year, what?
All of the above.
Well, I suppose I'm going to focus on my children. Get working on my career again. Become the independent woman that I like to be. What?
You, without a man.
That's right.
Oh. Not in this lifetime. That's not the Carly I know.
Well, perhaps I'm not the Carly you knew.
Mm-hmm. Some poor innocent guy is going to cross your path, and that will be the end of his life as he knows it.
Well, you don't have to worry about that, because that guy most certainly will not be you.
Do I sound like I'm submitting an application? Though I do remember a couple of times we set the sheets on fire.
Mm-hmm. That'll never happen again. Ever.
Does that mean we can't be friends?
That's just one of the reasons.
You could do a lot worse, you know.
I don't think so.
I'm a changed man, Carly.
Oh, Craig. I gotta go.
Do you really think you should be the one judging people?
Nice drinking with you.
I know what you're afraid of.
I didn't realize I was scared.
You're afraid to admit that we have so much in common.
Right now, the only thing that you and I have in common is this bar.
You may not want to see it, but I do.
Because you're disturbed.
We both love our children. And we both do anything to protect them.
I've never tried to kill one of mine.
Neither have I.
You drove Bryant to his death. And then you tried to replace him with Johnny.
Thanks for the armchair analysis.
You were obsessed. Obsessed. So much so that your daughter felt the only way out was to take Johnny and disappear.
And I've been looking for them ever since.
So what are you doing here? Why aren't you out there searching?
The trail went cold. I heard Dusty was back, so I thought maybe he had a lead that I had missed.
And you thought that he would share it with you?
Well, I hoped maybe we could combine our efforts.
But?
He turned me down. Not that I blame him. We have had our differences.
That's one way to put it.
I've made a lot of mistakes, but I've always put my children before everything.
Are you out of your mind? Greg, you are a complete menace to everybody around you, especially those people you claim to care about.
You're entitled to your opinion.
Hey, you're the one who wanted to drink to all times.
Well, I was talking about you and me.
There is no you and me.
Well, you're right. We'll never be able to be friends.
Have I actually hurt your feelings?
I was merely trying to be sociable.
Oh, Craig, no you weren't. It's always something with you, some kind of agenda.
Tell me something, Carly. How would you feel if someone took Parker away from you?
You brought it on yourself.
Thanks for the sympathy.
Hey, wait. Did you really think that you could team up with Dusty to find Johnny?
I would do anything to find my son. Even sleep with the enemy.
And say you found him. Then what? Would you stab that enemy in the back?
Boy, losing Jack really has made you cynical.
Why didn't you pick up your phone?
Excuse me?
I called you. Don't you have your cell?
I'm in the middle of something.
Obviously.
Is there some kind of a problem?
Damn right there is.
I know you're having trouble with your boyfriend, but I'm not sure there's anything I can do.
My boyfriend.
That's right. Do you know Danny Andropoulos?
Well, I do. Hiya. I heard you were back in town.
Yeah, I've been here a few months.
She works at the police station. With your ex.
That's right. Didn't he take off today to get married to that waitress from the diner?
Well, yes, he did. So you two are, friends?
Oh, Danny's always been like a daughter to me.
Is that right?
It's just one of those little family things.
I'm sure.
Well, I'll be done here soon, and we'll talk.
Great. You know where to find me.
Mm-hmm.
Your daughter.
That's right.
She seems more like a jealous lover to me.
She does have some boundary issues.
You are too much.
But you think she has some kind of a crush on me?
I think she looked pretty upset.
Yeah. Maybe I should go talk to her. Well, it's been great catching up with you, Carly.
I wish I could say the same to you, Craig.
Well, tell you what. Have another on me. Make it a double. You know, for the road.